You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Reaching out, space moved. And there's nothing you could do about it. As much as I tried, bro.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it real. I spoke to
I had the plan, and I just kept hearing just bitterness and wanting, and I'm like, yo, what more do you like? Where's it?
Hey, yo, let me say that. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, we was working out, so G Money had invited him over to the studio at the time we was on Thompson to have a conversation about coming on the show.
Right.
Mav wants you on the show, blah, blah, blah. Cool. So with my mind, I'm like, okay, G, like, yo, Flip, have the conversation. I'm having a conversation. I say, yo, bro, you just left like that in the middle of everything. What if my business would have failed? The nigga shrugged his shoulders and says, it just would have failed then. I looked at this nigga like, wait, what? And I had to realize, like, G and everybody paused, Bassy, everybody looked like.
Listen, when this shit was going on and I saw it going down and I kept reaching out and he just would not respond to me, I was like, what do you want? The nigga just would not respond to me. I told him, yo, all right, then if that's the case, I need my equipment, I need my key, I need my, you know what I mean? You signed the contract saying all this stuff belongs to me. And the nigga said, he called my girl, disrespected me in front of her, and then said he won 100 grand or I ain't getting it back. And then wanted to sit down. Like, how are we gonna sit down after that? How are we gonna see my bank account all day, son? This is nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts.
You know, did he talk about on the show? They just sent me a clip where the nigga said my name and we asked him, me and G Money asked him. G Money made it like told him like, yo, I can't really fuck with you if you keep talking like, cause it don't make sense. Like, we asked him, leave Flip out of it. I have no problem. I didn't pay you. He's 100% right. I didn't. To me, I didn't have it like that. My overhead was high. I was waiting for us to get a situation to pay him. That's how I felt. Was it right? Maybe not. Maybe to him it wasn't. To me, I thought I was doing something good because we was going. If it was up to him and I have the recording where he said how he just wanted little mics and a little thing. We didn't have to get the studio, but I always wanted the aesthetics, the look. That's my fault.
Right.
He did. I can't take it. He put a lot of fucking work in those first couple of years. He did.
Right.
And then on time, he's just not a communicator. And he disappeared. So I think the last problem we had was matching the color. I'm like, we're using two different cameras. It looks unprofessional. Please, let's match the color. Match the color. He didn't want to match the color. And that's why he said he put the keys down. And then he ended up, he didn't even tell us.
Your keys back.
Yeah. What's up, JR?
Give you your keys back.
He didn't even tell us. He didn't even tell us he was going to your show. I found out through the Instagram. He didn't say, yo, Flip, G Money. He didn't say that. And when we talked about him, he said, Mav hollered at me. I'm like, how you think Mav got your number? I yelled. I said, what are you talking about, Mav? I gave Mav your number. I gave him I said, yo, this is the nigga to go to. But he never said that. He never acknowledged that. To him, he just got it like that. So respect. I got no problem over here, JR. You know, I do feel, you know, sad for the situation.
Bro, I was fucked up for like 2 weeks, not understanding.
I mean, and I even told, but let's talk about it. I told you, yo, Mav, get a nigga. I even said, Mav, just get a nigga 30K. I told you that. You like, Flip, nah, niggas trying to extort me. You like, I want to talk. No, you said I want to talk. Let's come up with a rate. I said, Mav, just get a nigga. Try to get a nigga 30K or something. And y'all can go. You know, I told you this.
Nah,
and
bro.
you was willing to discuss something with him, but I don't know what happened.
Bro, if niggas knew the plans that I had, I mean, it really don't matter now. You know, the hand has been played. I'm an avid believer in fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
That's
You're not
fact.
in a position where you can jeopardize what we built. Mind you, I was there from day. I mean, it's you know, I'm there from day one. But if this is something that we've been working on, you sign contracts, you don't honor your contracts, you don't answer text messages, and then you narrative and put it out to the people like why are you doing all this? Like, how much hate do you have an individual to just sit up some lie? And you just
I
love.
feel you. I feel you.
But again, when God got something for you, He's gonna clear out everybody.
I just want my name clear. Like, I just like the comparison saying Flip did it as well. Like, I think that these are weak tactics. My opinion, very weak. I don't know why my name keep being brought up in this situation, man. I want to have nothing to do with him or anything he got going on
I feel
because I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I respect it. I think that he got to get his money and do what he got to do. There's no problems because in reality, how we are is really shown how we are. Like, it's reality. So my thing is that I don't understand. I get it. I even talked to he don't even know I spoke to you. Like, I spoke to said, man, just go have the meeting. I thought you had the meeting. I thought you had the meeting. You told me that I thought you had it. I don't know what made you change your mind.
once you disrespect me to my lady, and you pull an extortion tactic, you're bugging.
So, but why does he feel he need 100,000 though for cat? Like, where the fuck that kid? Where did he do? What did he?
Has my equipment.
What he got of yours? What he got of yours?
He has mics, cameras. He has I don't want to get into everything.
Okay,
but,
okay.
But it doesn't belong to him.
All right, let me ask you a question. Real nigga shit. Like, you probably not gonna answer, but let me ask you a question. What you would have gave him to settle it? Like, I asked you this on the phone. You didn't answer. What you would have settled with to get your stuff? What you would have said? You know what? Take that. I want my stuff as gold.
Bruh. Even with him doing this, before he tried the extortion route, I said in my mind, you know what? Maybe Space just don't want to work with me no more. If things do work out with a network, I'm still going to break them off. I said that to myself at that time.
Facts.
But when you do so much for somebody, and they just feel like all the credit belongs to them and they deserve more. It's like, yo, bro, like I can't let you just run over me like that.
Did you ever think that niggas wanna like this? This is what we came up with. So we came up with on our side that maybe Space wants to be the front guy. He just wants to be.
Put him in front of the camera.
He wants to maybe.
I tried to groom certain members to take over the show when I'm not there. They didn't want to do it.
Maybe he want to be that guy, or maybe to him, man, he wants to be the guy that's in charge. I just think that's what they came up with. So I never looked at it like that. I thought that the nigga was comfortable in his position. My man Ebach told me that.
I tell you, love to get it. Why lie on people who love you to get?
I did love that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I love that nigga. You gave love for a nigga that put sacrifice. I did love him too. I ain't gonna lie. I can't say I didn't love that nigga. I'll be lying. That was my nigga, boy. Cause it's like he dealt with a lot of shit, but I don't know, man.
But my loyalty from day one was to the fans that still support. And to keep the content going. And I asked God, I was like, yo, God, if there's nothing I could do about this, show me a sign that I'm still going in the right direction. Show me a sign that I'm doing the right thing, letting this go, because I have to let it go. He doesn't want to be here no more. He won't talk to me. He won't speak to me. He won't do it. Show me a sign. And out of nowhere, Derrick Rose calls me and says a voice told him to come do my show.
You know, wait, hold on. You know how he got his name, Space Ghost?
No.
From me. I named him that. No credit. No, the nigga ran with the name I gave. The nigga name, what was his name before? Kadeem or some shit like that? Or what was his name? And I said, yo, you remind me of because, huh? Yeah, okay. I said, you remind me of Space Ghost Coast to Coast, the show. You remember Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he reminded me of that because he came in the studio, he never said, yo, Flip gave me the name or nothing. The nigga took it. I almost copyrighted the shit the other day. I said, I'm copyrighting shit on purpose to fuck with him. I swear to God.
Don't do that.
I'm joking. No, he worked. He worked. No. He worked hard though.
Is you don't put your energy towards negativity.
I agree. He worked hard though. I'm trolling. I did give him the name though.
What's going on? Like, you don't put your energy towards negativity, son. Like, I'll probably speak on this maybe one time, just to clear the air, because there's a lot of lies coming out of that side, and it's disturbing. But
I know Heineken. I don't know the other guy, but salute. You know, I know Heineken. I know him for years, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm gonna go watch it. I just part with me. I'm gonna go watch it. But what I would say is this, man. And you know, you my nigga. You know, I'm ready to come to the show. You know, and I'm gonna come and we're gonna talk about it. I think we need an interrogation room in your place.
I think we need to talk about just success and how it affects. Like, people think success changes you. You know what I mean? I've witnessed a lot of times in my life, my success changed people around me. You know what I'm saying? People had a feeling, oh, he's gonna switch up, so I'm gonna do this now, or he's gonna slander us, so let's slander him first. That's not where I'm at in life. You see me on the show, I don't even like the drama. Like, everybody's like, yo, we love the Yayo episode, but that's not what I want to give to people. I want to give people, like, show that people can have communication without the drama. I don't chase the drama. The drama is like a trend. You know what I mean? If drama is what you're doing, the next nigga that come along and he's full of drama, everybody's gonna just move over there. What I try to keep people here with is, you're gonna learn something, you're gonna get a heartfelt conversation, you're gonna get the real.
Yo, I gotta say this real quick, and I appreciate you saying that, because this is why, you know, I come on here, I'm doing a reality show, but this is why, you know, like, I'm just happy with my current team, man. You know, Mama Love?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mama Love, man. Mama Love in the building.
Mama Love want to go kneecap people.
No.
Want to go kneecap people. Crazy.
You know, like my current team, G Money's always did Bassy and Shati. You know, these individuals have had success within their own right. So, like, Shati, part of my team, I have learned so much that when somebody don't need something from you, but they believe in your project, that's what matters. Equal footing. A lot of times it's rare to meet people that can just say, I trust this individual, and I know this individual is going to do good. I know this individual is going to look out for me. It's hard, bro. It's messed up, because in your heart, you're going to look out. I can't see me getting a deal and not bring Shatik or look out for Shatik or G Money, or I can't. You know, I did learn from the space situation. I did learn, like, maybe I have to stop looking at myself and look outside like, damn, I did learn. And then when I heard you was paying a nigga doing good, because that's what I heard, I'm like, okay, good. Like, he earning. And then now I hear the same thing they do in the blog, and it's the same thing with Flip. Like leave my name out of it. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I don't want to have nothing to do with him or nothing that. I just want to live my life and do my thing. And I want to watch you grow, because I think that you a wonderful person. I watch you come. Nigga, I was there when you ran off the stage and ran outside the building. I stood next to you. You know? And you came a long way. And it's easy to make you seem like the bad guy. But you know, I know you tried. I know.
I used to worry about that. I used to worry about people being able to do that. I actually started my expert opinion because I got tired of people telling the story on me and getting it wrong.
Facts.
But I've seen, like, what I wanted the show to do for me, it was doing for other people. A lot of people that you had misconceptions about, when they came on the show, you got to see who they was. You got to connect with them. And I was like, okay, we're doing something positive over there. And I did feel like this individual that we talking about, I felt like he believed in it. But when, bruh, like, it's just nasty, man. It's nasty when I see, like, you know, it is what it is. And there's been a lot of times in my life where I try to pull people up with me, and God was like, no, not him, not yet, not him. And as much as I tried to keep it together, they didn't want to be there.
So what's next?
Keep doing what I always been doing. We got an episode, shout out to Al B. Al, coming out. We got a real deep episode with Smith and Wesson. It got real heated towards the end. It was almost like yayo shit all over again, but we got genuine like emotions out of something that people always wondered about Smith and Wesson. And I think that it's gonna be a great eye-opening episode. We got a whole bunch of people lined up. You know, for those of you that don't know, S.O. and Heineken is no longer part of the show. Space Ghost is no longer part of the show. Don't reach out to them for interviews with my expert opinion, because they're going to tell you that I'm booked up and try to get you to go over to someplace else.
How you know they did that?
That's whack. I got reached out to by someone's manager. I'm not going to drag their name through it. And the next thing I saw was that person someplace else. And I was like, yo, what happened there? And I found out they reached out to one of those people, and that was a story told to them. I could never have that type of hate in my system for somebody. I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's things that, you know, deep down, you know my background. Certain shit that I just, it's hard to let go of. You know what I mean? But for people that I worked with, people that I wanted to work with, people that I feel like, you know what I mean, we accomplished a lot, to just turn because of what they think is going on and never asking a direct question. Like, 3 years, you didn't think that you could just talk to me? You didn't think that you could just answer the phone and say, or just come to my crib, you done met my family, you done been around my kids?
Man, don't this same shit with me, man. This shit weird, bro. These niggas is different, bro. I never seen no shit like that. Nigga just hold that shit in. Be around your family, your wife, your moms and shit, and nigga just don't, like, that shit weird, bro. That shit weird, Hoff. I hate that shit, bro. You just made me mad with hearing this shit, man. The same shit, my nigga. My mother asked, like, yo, is there anything? Like, nah, I'm good. I got a job. Like, fuck, bro. Come on, man. That shit weird, bro. I don't want to talk about this shit, man. Yo, I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. I'll see you next week. Tell Jen I said hello. Tell Mama Love I said hello. I love you guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Hold on. Before you go, I just want some message to the people. Success is worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it being able to put my kids in a position where they don't have to go out in the streets and do crazy stuff to help the household. It's worth it to see people have appreciation for the contributions that you're giving them. You know, taking their minds off of whatever fuckery is going on in their life. It's worth it. But success has a very awkward effect on not only you, but the people around you. And sometimes when people think a certain way, they project it onto you. And they start to assume that you'll make the same decisions that you would make, that they would make. And it's not necessarily so. Communication, if you got a team, communicate with your team. There shouldn't be nothing that you can't get on the phone and talk about. There shouldn't be nothing that you can't say like, yo, all right, man, let's talk about this. But once you cross the line, and you enter into bully tactics or extortion tactics, or you get on some gangster shit, like, personally, that was a trigger for me. Because inside, like, I'm not no bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I know I can't handle things the way the old me would handle it. You dig what I'm saying? I know I can't. I'm past that. I'm past that. I got 2 boys just watching me. I got 3 girls just watching me. And I can't, you know what I mean? And if that was a tactic to try to get me in trouble, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If all this lying, if all this slander is a tactic to try to get me in trouble, it's not gonna work. We're gonna keep pumping out great content. My expert opinion, we done dropped like 4 episodes without these guys already. Ain't nothing changing. We're gonna keep it going. And I wish them the best. And I hope one day God opens their eyes to the right way to move. You know what I'm saying? To the right way to move. Friends, how many of us have them? That's a fact. That's a fact. And pay attention to the energy in the room. Weeks before this whole thing happened, every time I walked in the room, I just felt funny. And I started making jokes like, yo, when y'all gonna let me into the other group chat? And they'd be like, oh, ain't no other group chat. There was another group chat. Here's what it is. Everybody wanna be the man, but they don't know what it takes. They don't know what it takes. All they see is what they think you got. So I checked my bank account 3 times today, bro. These niggas put me in some shit. I'm still in the hood, bro. It looks nice, but I'm still in the hood. I don't need the niggas outside to think I got something that I don't because you niggas think I do. You know what I'm saying? Heavy is the head. That is a fact. Heavy is the head. And I'm sure, you know, niggas will figure it out on their own. But when God got something for you, and even in the Bible, God requires sacrifices. And I don't want nobody thinking this is some Illuminati shit. But sometimes the sacrifice might be somebody that you love or somebody that you work with, that you want to continue working with, who's just making it too difficult for y'all to move forward. You might have to let that person go. You might have to let that person go to receive what God has for you. You dig what I'm saying? It's what it is.
Yeah.
Flip
would always joke and say Space's shampoo was gonna run off. They actually did. Yeah, because I felt it. I felt like it's some weird shit was going on. Like, huh? But I felt it too. I know what Matt's talking about. But see, the difference is that, you know, we don't stop working.
No.
Nah. Gonna stop working. I'm not stop working. I'm not gonna stop working. I'm from Queens.
And I'm not gonna dedicate my work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop
Addressing the bullshit that niggas is trying to put out there. I'm not gonna do that.
And the nigga told Jen he wanted 100,000. Told Jen this. He told Jenna this. Jenna!
Sniper. I'm a sniper. I'm a sideline.
He told you that, Jen?
Yes, he did.
And you let the nigga tell you that after you had this nigga back all this time?
No. Originally, I didn't want to respond that way, but you know, this when you're trying to figure things out to get what's yours, you know, sometimes you just gotta, you know, play the position that you need.
True. Shout out to Jen, man.
Instead of me responding, you know, instead of me responding the way I would have liked to, you know what I mean? You know, I just...
We protected, baby.
Listen.
Yeah. I think that, man, listen, I think that, you know, God got great plans for you, for you guys, for you both, for everybody, the whole family. And I'm happy for you and I'm proud of you, man. And, you know, like, it's unfortunate this had to end like this or come like this, but just look at it, new beginnings, my nigga. And you got AK. Now you got AK cameras.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.